Hey everybody. Just in a second. Close out. I guess we're live here. I'm trying to go live on my iPad. And see if I can get the chat up, but it's not working too well for me here. Not at all. Anyway, we're sitting here watching magnet fishing.
Guys. Oh, there's something.
I don't know if you can hear it.
That is a huge oil stain, you guys. Oh my goodness.
But you don't know these things unless you try them out yourself.
What is going on today, guys? Today we're going to be doing some more magnet fishing, and we're going to a spot right now that I have never been to before. And this is actually kind of crazy. Like, look above me, you guys. I don't know if you can see all those. Look at all those bugs. They're called lake flies.
So excuse me if
there's got to be millions of them.
On the computer this is a lot easier.
I don't know if you guys can see them. Look at they're even on my camera. It's crazy. They're everywhere, you guys. All right, guys. So this is the spot
I've never done on my iPad before.
Today.
So anyway,
actually posted no trespassing
this magnet fishing.
But I
really like to do this a lot. I think it's pretty cool.
Stay out of there. We're going to be magnet fishing this channel here. And I have a pretty good feeling that there's going to be some good stuff in here, guys. Look at this. Look at this behind me. If you guys can see all this up in here.
Screen.
Look at all these bugs, you guys. Like, I can hear them just buzzing. There's millions of them. They're everywhere. It's like insane. All right, guys. So today I brought the 12-pound
So if anybody's picking me up here, I'm trying to learn how you can leave comments here.
You guys, look at all these bugs. It seriously is insane. Look at, they're all on. Watch this. Watch it.
I guess you can show up on private.
My goodness, there's just millions of them. This is crazy.
So you just have to post a comment.
This is crazy. This looks like a seriously juicy spot, guys. So I'm going to throw on the GoPro, and we're going to get right down to magnet fishing. If you guys want to pick up some merch, links will be down in the description, guys. Same thing with the magnets. All right, guys. Well, I've been sitting here waiting for this train to go away for like the last 10 minutes so I can start talking and do this. But it's not going away. So I think we're just going to get right down to business, guys. 1,200-pound single-sided magnet. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here today.
Oh, I see my wife's on there. Hi.
Ooh, there's something on there. Okay. First
find. Yeah, I suppose I should probably turn on the TV just a tad, huh?
What is this? Just a super rusted.
That better?
Holy cow, that thing is like super rusted.
Anyway, I'm trying to watch magnet fishing and go live and learn how to use this.
Ooh. Pretty sure I just stuck something good. Oh,
yeah. iPad for a live view. And if you're watching this, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Tessmer Tide. I'd really appreciate that. Could use all the help I can get with subs right now. Some things happening, and I lost a few subs, so I'm really trying hard to pick up some more subs. So come and join me. And my wife says, yep.
Look at that, you guys. That's straight up anchor. That sucker's been down there for a while.
If you want me to post you on screen, just leave a comment.
These are like $30+ at the store. Holy cow. Dude, that's so cool. I have never found an anchor before. That is so awesome. I found an anchor. We are off to a great start already.
So this is experimental. You have to bear with me.
I keep attaching to something that is like right here, you guys, and I almost think that it's, see those like metal things going up and down this wall? I almost think that they like run across the bottom, all the way across.
And that. Anyway, I'm watching magnet fishing here. It seems they took a Harley Davidson out of a I guess a stream on a bridge, and it's about a $40,000-$50,000 bike, and it was actually in pretty good shape. They called the police and they had them take it. It turns out it was stolen from Richland, Wisconsin, and they were in Missouri where they found it. So somebody apparently stole it, drove it down there, and ran it off a viaduct into a stream, which is insane when you think about it.
I caught it with the rope. Look at that. I just caught a fishing lure with the rope. It's stuck right into the hook. Dude, look at this.
I don't know how many people I got watching here. It looks like only one.
Holy cow, you got so much fish going.
So we'll wait until we get a few more. Excuse me. I'm new to all this live stuff, so I'm trying to figure it all out. Especially on an iPad. It makes it a lot more difficult on an iPad. So we'll sit here and wait.
That is one of those things. No, that's actually coming up. What is this? Dude, did you guys just see what I saw?
But I like watching these magnet fishing videos. They're pretty cool.
Come here. Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? No.
And I don't seem to be like full screen here, and I don't know why.
Yep, way. Dude. Woohoo. Come here. Dude, check it out, you guys. A no parking sign. Dude. Woo. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm so jacked about this find. Yes, baby.
Trying to figure out how to do these live streams and put up videos where you can all see and have conversation about them. I almost succeeded earlier today. I put up, I can do different people on a live stream and put up, and I can share the screen and we can watch it, but there's no sound. So I'm really working on that and how to do that.
That's pretty crazy.
If anybody wants me to invite them to this live stream, just let me know. Got something on my screen here. And I can have you jump right on with me and we can talk about something. But for the time being, yeah, I'm just watching magnet fishing videos on YouTube, which is, pretty. I have an interest in it, a huge interest. I think it's pretty cool. We went out and bought all the stuff to dredge it. We got the powerful magnets and paracords and carabiners and a great big, I guess you can call it a dredging hook, but it's a grappling hook is what it is. And we got all that so we can do some magnet fishing, and I might travel around and do some more of that because it's a lot of fun. I've seen people in the UK get out. They found guns and shotguns, and they found in the UK they found bags of money. They found here in the US a couple safes, one full of jewelry and cash. One found a couple bags of cash, and just immense scrap iron, which I think is a good idea. You're cleaning up the environment. I mean, Harley Davidson, all the oil and the junk that's inside all that, and then somebody just dumps it in a stream, in a river. That's really uncool for the environment. What a knucklehead, huh? But and then they pulled tires out of there, and he saved a couple turtles, but one turtle died inside of a tire. And That's really unfortunate. I mean, the turtle got trapped in there and couldn't get out of the tire and literally died in it. And I don't know. It seems to be a pretty cool recreational type activity. I've been fishing for quite a few years. You get kind of bored with just regular fishing and want to try something different, something new. So, anyway, if anybody wants to jump on this live stream with me, just leave a comment, and I can somehow try to send you the link so you can jump on here with me. I tried to invite a friend earlier, but he didn't seem to be too interested in that, so not going to do that. You can only offer so many times if people don't want to take a chance or whatever, then that's on them. But I mean, yeah, just watching these videos, probably hard for you to hear them, but there's these couple kids that they find bicycles, all sorts of things, fishing lures. I think they're using it looks like a 950-pound pulling force magnet. They've pulled out several bicycles. It's just crazy what they pull out there. A lot of that stuff is, you can't even identify it. It's insane, but fun. I mean, if you're into treasure hunting and that sort of thing, or maybe even just scrap iron where you can cash in stuff for metal, depending on metal prices, that is. There's found another oil stain in the water right now. It's kind of a cool activity. I guess the UK has been doing it forever, but the permits, you got to get permits over there. It's kind of an activity that is not easily acquired in the UK, even on private property. Isn't that something? In the US, it's I mean, you can look up a site where you can get all the information on where you can magnet fish and where you can't, but pretty much in most of the states it's legal. And I mean, why wouldn't it be? You're cleaning up the environment. And this guy, he just pulled a full lawnmower out of I think it's a crick, an absolute complete lawnmower. That's insane, isn't it? I mean, people don't really think about our environment. I mean, wow. I mean, I don't know how to take that. Are you that inconsiderate to our nature, that lazy that you can't recycle it or do something with it, and you take it to a viaduct and you just throw it off to get rid of it? That's kind of insane to me. We got 3 viewers, but nobody's saying anything. Get on here. Let's do a little chatting. Like I said, if you want to be on the live feed, let me know. Post a comment. I'm trying to keep messing up here on certain things.
But as you can tell, it is like super cloudy, guys. It is starting to rain on me, so I gotta hurry up and get out of here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Make sure to stay tuned, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
But everybody watching, I do appreciate you watching, and if you can, subscribe to the Tessmer Tide. I have approximately, let me scoot your head on these videos here. Approximately about 32 videos now that you can watch through, and I hope you enjoy them, and feel free to leave a comment. I'd appreciate that, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I mean, it really means a lot to us. And excuse my appearance. I didn't know I was going to go live tonight, but I thought, well, what the hell, I'm going to go live, so I'm going to give it a try. You want the definition of flooding an engine? Putting too much gas into, either if it's carbureted into the carburetor or too much in the fuel injection. system and it won't start. It's flooded. What made you bring up that question? But I appreciate it. Got any more questions? Bring them up. We got four people watching, so hopefully somebody leaves a comment. That'd be really cool. While I sit here and watch magnet fishing videos. Oh, it wasn't a question? Did you flood out the engine on something? I think I'd probably want to know that. Okay, guys, we got 4 people watching. All we got to do is just talk. I'm just watching a magnet fishing episodes on YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys get into it, but I think they're very interesting. Treasure hunting, that sort of thing. It kind of reminds you of when you're a kid and you remember being a kid and you'd go out treasure hunting and try to find things and you thought they were awesome as a kid. And it kind of reminds me of that. It gives you that feeling of when you're a young child and you're out, I don't know, just trying to find some really cool stuff and it got you excited. I mean, no matter, it seemed like what you found, it got you all excited. That's the way these guys act on YouTube. I believe they're called magnet fishing influencers or magnet influencers, something like that. I don't know. I'd have to kind of look real quick. Oh, this one's called The Fisher. But they got a lot of different magnet fishing type videos you can watch. I'd like to get like a 1,300 pound pulling force magnet. I think the one I got now is 760 pounds pulling force, and I got a galvanized grappling hook, but I want to get a stainless steel one. But you know, we can chat about just about anything. That's just what I'm doing at the moment. Sitting here bored, I thought I'd go live and see what's going on. Oh, you're talking about the motorcycle that was in the water they found? Well, that's been it was in the water since 2012, so I'm pretty much thinking that would have to be pretty much tore apart and rebuilt completely. The gaskets are probably ate away and erosion and everything else that's set in the twin engines. So I don't think that one's, you know, they collected the insurance for the motorcycle already, so it's a salvaged bike. But I'm sure they could probably resell it as a salvaged bike and fix it up. It's a $40,000-$50,000 bike, so it'd definitely be worth it. Okay, who we got watching here? Anybody got the courage to leave a post? Excuse me while I smoke. Bad habit, not trying to influence children or anything, but it's one of those nights where it's warm, it's boring, there's not a lot to do. Wanted to make a video, but just didn't want to climb into that, so I thought I'd jump in here and do a live feed. I'd like somebody to jump in the chat and let's talk about something. Any other YouTube videos that you're interested that we can look at? Feel free to leave it in the comments. I just got a 32-inch, I don't know, Roku TV for my daughter, and I had to reset the whole thing and get it set up, and got it all set up, and then I was just watching YouTube videos, and that's pretty much been the last couple hours anyway. I'm going to be working on some stuff here pretty soon for my channel, for my vacation. But you ain't for a couple days yet. But I don't mind. Trying to get my family involved in some of that stuff. It's kind of hard because they're camera shy. So I got to work out a way to try to figure that out just for the fun of it all. But I got a tens unit, and I wanted to play, which you could probably watch one of my prior videos. I want to play Jenga, and the loser has to get zapped by a tens unit. Not really bad, just, you know, just for fun. And some other things, and I want to film some magnet fishing myself. Anybody else got anything else to say? All we got is we're talking about the motor in the water is flooded. Laughing out loud, but that's as far as it goes. We got 4 watching. Anybody else got anything to say? Anything to talk about? I'm game for just about anything. I'm live and having fun. If not, if you want to even jump in this video, let me know. I can send you a link and we can do it live together. Otherwise, leave comments and don't forget to join the Tessmer Tide and subscribe, or leave comments on my videos, and hit the like button. Smash that subscribe button. That's a really important thing. I really need subscribers bad. If you can share any of my videos or put the word out, that would be great. It'd be deeply appreciated. Like I said, just recently I jumped down. I made a decision to work on my channel by myself and do my own thing, because that's what I enjoy the most and that's what makes it the funnest for me. And by doing that, I lost a few subscribers, but not a big deal. I'll work harder to get even more subscribers. So if you're watching, yeah, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And I'm waiting for these comments to pop in here. Is my comment section even working? If you can leave a comment, I'd appreciate it so I can tell you if it's working.
That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm so jacked about this find.
Excuse my telephone. Somebody's calling me at the moment. Kind of a bad time to take a phone call.
Oh yeah. That's something on there. For sure. Yep.
Any other interesting videos that you could turn me on to that would be a lot of fun to watch? I'd enjoy that. I mean, we got millions and millions of YouTubers. There's got to be some interesting channels to watch. I'm always up for something new and something different to watch. And you know, you can't always think of everything that you want to watch on YouTube. And, you know, by accident, sometimes you just run across different channels that you enjoy, kind of like a regular sitcom or something that you like, you know, like The Bell Life, for instance. You stumble across them or you hear about it from other people or in a chat conversation or something like that, or a live feed, and check them out. And then all of a sudden you got, you know, a week or two worth of entertainment just watching them and a lot of laughs. So if you got anything like that you want to leave a comment about, that'd be a lot of fun, because I like to check out new and exciting channels. That's why I encourage, you know, if you can subscribe to the Tessmer Tide. I'm really good about getting back to you and leaving comments and supporting your channel. That would be awesome if you could do that, and I would do the same back for you. I thought maybe a few YouTubers I know would jump on here, but I'm not seeing them. Which I guess that don't surprise me too much on a Saturday night. Everybody's busy doing their thing or with their families.
No way! I literally found a gold necklace.
They find gold jewelry. It's amazing to me what people throw in lakes and rivers. I mean, you would never expect some of the things that they throw in the water. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's insane. I mean, they found just the most elaborate jewelry in the UK that was in a case, and I mean, just washing it off a little bit after they opened it, it was just gorgeous, and I'm sure it was worth a lot of money. They found bags and bags of coins. Like one guy, he found I think 4 bags. It had like 5 pounds their money. If you I have a question for anybody watching. If, like the Britain dollar is called a pound. They have what they call if I can remember this correctly, like we call it a penny, they call it something else. If you can figure out what that is and leave it in the comments, that would be great. I can't remember what it was called again. It was a p. That's what it was called, a p. If you know how much a p is in either England or Spain or something like that, wherever they have that type of currency, leave it in the comments or leave it in the chat window. That'd be great. I haven't looked it up yet, but I don't know how much a P is worth in U.S. funds. And I just found another bicycle. Seems like you can almost count on anything stolen is going to end up in the water. But you have to turn it into the police if it's, anything that you think might be stolen. Any kind of firearms, knives, like in the UK, pretty much anything 3 inches above in knives, you have to turn over to the authorities. Here, I think you can keep like folding knives, but long shank knives or something you have to turn in or something like that. That has a long tang on it or something. So you got to turn those in, and firearms, of course, shotguns, rifles. I don't think you have to with air rifles or air pistols or anything like that, but regular firearms. And yeah, and don't touch them with your bare hands because you don't know if it's been used in a murder or anything like that. So keep your gloves on while you're messing around with that. But the whole magnet thing is a really cool idea. I mean, the concept, is great. I mean, if you can get something really heavy, you can pull it so far up with your magnet and use your grapple hook to grab onto it the rest of the way and pull it in. I don't know. It keeps a person busy. I see a lot of women doing it. It seems to be a growing recreational activity in the U.S. I mean, you just never know what people are going to toss in the water on lakes, and they sit in their lawn furniture. And they found barbecuers, lawn chairs. They've even found baby swings, lawnmowers. Oh wow! They found duffel bags full of just all sorts of things. It's amazing what people, even driving by a bridge, toss into the water because they don't want to deal with it. I mean, but that's the great thing about magnet fishing. It's great for the environment. I mean, you're taking all the scrap metal and all the things that don't belong there out and saving animals and aquatic plants and all sorts of things that would thrive a lot better if that junk wasn't in the water. So I plan on getting into that more and more. Because like I said, I fished for so many years, and you can only do so much regular fishing before it's just like another day of fishing. I still love the sport, but I like to try new and different things. That's just me. That's the way I am. Two fluffy bearded men. How you doing? Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Like I said, I love to fish. It's been one of my things I've done for many, many years, and I've caught a lot of big fish. I won a few fishing contests. I actually won a fishing contest at Lake Minnewawa and just outside of McGregor, Minnesota once. It's a $500 fishing prize. I caught the largest crappie that day. And I saw your video where you caught that crappie. That was actually a really nice crappie you guys caught. That was a good sized one. You guys did a great job. But I did that for quite a few years, so I thought, well, I'll try something different. And, you know, all the time I want to keep trying different things and new things. And that's what I like about me is I just constantly got to be shifting or changing and trying something new. And like Two Fluffy Bearded Men, you have your blog channel, which I think is an excellent idea because you can put a lot of personal things that you like to do, and it's not on your regular channel. So that's a great idea. And that seems to be taking off for you. So I hope that goes well for you. But I like this concept a lot. And you're doing so much good for the environment all at the same time. I mean, how can you not like that? I mean, when you really think about it, that's a great idea. And if anybody wants to jump in here with a comment, feel free to do it. If you want to enter this live feed, just let me know. I can get you in here.
Looks like it.
But I see all types of people doing it. There's a lady on here now. She's doing it. I think that rocks when you can get your wife or your daughters or, you know, other female members of your family to want to jump in and do that kind of stuff. That's really awesome. I mean, talk about making it a family event. That's really cool. And I love to see women more and more get into that kind of stuff because, well, not only is it just good for the guy, I mean, he gets to have his lady there or family member there, you know, or even if you're, you know, a lesbian or bisexual, whatever you are, you get to have your partner there. That's a lot of fun for the enthusiast that really likes to do it, even if the other partner isn't too big on the idea, you know. But usually, like in a relationship, there's always one person that's kind of the enthusiast, a little more excited about it than the other person. But it's really cool when you can get two people on board to do something like that. And what a way to blow a day. I mean, you're actually just sitting there having fun out in the sun, spending your day doing whatever you want. You know, I got that 64-ounce like water bottle. You fill that up, grab a couple sandwiches, and go. You can waste a whole morning having fun doing that and help the environment at the same time. I mean, what a cool way to spend the morning. Or fill up your coffee cup, whatever floats your boat, so to speak. Excuse that expression, considering we're talking about magnet fish, but it's funny. If you get a chance, go out and check out the Two Fluffy Bearded Men's channel. They're great guys. I love to watch them. I really enjoy, you know, you come back in the afternoons and they're on. They make you laugh. It's a lot of fun. They're great guys. So if you can get a chance, go check out their channel. Their names are Rob and George. They do food competitions. They do all sorts of things. They're really great guys. You'd really enjoy their channel. And maybe one day I can give them, or they can give me a little bit of a boost. I know they've tried, but I'm just so different. I like to try different things, and I'm constantly switching things around, and I don't want to stick to one thing. That's why my channel is more of a variety type thing, and I enjoy doing that. For me, food is always fun, but when it's just food, I can't do it all the time. I like to try different things. But they got a great channel, and you'd really enjoy it. If you get another chance, check out At the House with Randy and Vaughn. they got another great channel. They're really good people. They're very down home. Great people. Check out their channel. They're from Kentucky. The two fluffy bearded men are from Connecticut. Check out What the Heck Man's channel. He's got a great channel. Him and his wife do pranks and do all sorts of different things. That's why I like his channel, because he does a variety of things. It's a lot of fun. Him and his wife, they're awesome. So check out their channel. Trying to think of anybody else here. Brainstorm, check out his channel. And a great guy. He's an awesome guy. If you get a chance, check him out. You can either look it up under Brainstorm, or I believe the Fluffy Man. You can check his channel out. He's got a lot of great content you can check out. They have support groups too. The two Fluffy Bearded Men have one, and Brainstorm. So you can check them out. And trying to think of anyone else. The Lone Star Crew, check out their channel. He does a lot of spicy stuff, and for me, I don't like to do a lot of spice, and I definitely don't eat fish or seafood or any of that stuff. That's just not my thing. I don't really care to eat anything out of the water. I'm kind of, if you watch the two Fluffy Bearded Men's last video, they were doing on their vlog channel. They were doing some fishing, and I'm a lot like them. I'm a catch and release kind of person. And that was an interesting video. They got a nice sized crappie. I was really impressed with that. And a largemouth bass. It doesn't look like we got any more comments rolling here. I'm down to one person again. I guess I'm gonna probably end up checking out here pretty soon if we're not gonna get too many viewers. But I mean, yeah, it's an interesting concept, and it's very good for the environment. And I really want to get into it because it's got so many advantages, I think, in so many different ways. It's awesome. But I think I'm going to end this live feed. Like I said, if you get a chance, please subscribe to the Tessmer Tide, and I'll be sure to support your channel and keep up with anything that you're doing, and that would mean a lot to me. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate that a ton. So come on, guys, please subscribe. Trying to figure out what happened to my thing here. And it doesn't look like anybody else is going to pop on here. We've been on for almost 40 minutes. Well, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend and a week to come. And I hope everybody is healthy and stays healthy. It doesn't look like anybody's going to pop back on here, so I think I'm going to pop back off. If you want to see more videos, stop and check out my channel, the Tessmer Tide, once again, and subscribe. And you'll see a lot more live videos in the future here to come, often, as well as extra videos that I'm going to put up. And be sure to check them out. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, you have a great weekend, and be a better you.